Hi everyone, and welcome back to Crochet and Connect, where I share with you some of my most recent creations, specifically Amigurumi. And I would love to hear from you guys to find out what you're working on. And if you have any suggestions or any advice as to what I can do to improve my craft, I would love to hear from you guys. I really would. So, without further ado, I'd like to share with you some of the most recent things that I have created. Now, on Sunday, the 7th of this month, my youngest granddaughter will be celebrating her ninth birthday. And she loves the different types of amigurumis that I make. And she's always saying, I want this, I want that. Can I have this one? Can I have that one? So I finally decided that since it's her birthday, that I will go ahead and create a couple of amigurumis for her. So my first one, are you ready guys? Is a turtle. And I named him Sunny. And I would love to also give kudos out to my favorite, one of my favorite crocheters, Crochet um, by Jenna. I got the pattern from her. So I want to make sure that I give her all her kudos and shout outs. Thank you so much, Jenna. I love your book. And I got the pattern from her, and I decided to create this cute little turtle, and I named him Sunny, I guess because of the shell. And I used the, what is that, the Premier Parfait yarn. And this color here is Summer Squash. I think it's so pretty. And I also use the Kelly Green on this particular project. And let's see, in terms of the process, was it difficult? Not really. There were a couple of times where I had to really, study the pattern to make sure that I was doing it correctly, as well as I had to do a little frogging, specifically with the head. Um, the way I was making it, the head was going to be on sideways and not facing forward. So I knew that was a big no-no. So I had to frog it and take it a loose. Um, Also, when I was creating the legs, I needed to make sure that I have left out enough tail to go ahead and sew it up. So other than that, it wasn't that difficult. I'm really, really happy with the results. I can't wait to see my granddaughter's face when she sees Sunny. That's his name. I named him Sunny now. She may give him a different name. I don't know. But for me, he is Sunny the Turtle. And I also made one more gift for her. I made a giraffe. Isn't she cute? She is so adorable. Now, I have a couple of strings here because I need to tuck it in. But today is Friday, and I will be more than ready by Sunday with this particular gift that I have for her. I also got this pattern from Crochet by Jenna. Thank you so much, Jenna, for sharing your beautiful patterns and allowing us crocheters to create such amazing projects. And so here she is. Now, one of the things that I like to share with you is I needed to put more stuffing in the legs. I mean, I have enough where she can stand, and you really can't see, but yeah, she can stand on her own. But I think if I put even more in here, it would have made it more secure, especially the hind legs. I should have put more stuffing in, and I'll make sure that I do that on the next go round, because I want to kind of make like a series of these, like in different colors, like a fall look, because I love fall colors. And I would love to see her with like maybe browns and yellows and oranges, and just combine all those colors together to create her. But yeah, so again, the legs needed to be a little bit more sturdy, and then connecting the neck The head to the neck was somewhat of a issue for me. Not much, but I didn't have enough yarn to actually attach to the neck. So you make the head separate, and the head was somewhat of a challenge too because I had to rip it or frog it and make it all over again. And once I did that, the instructions or the pattern said, you know, to leave a nice long tail so that you can connect the head to the neck. And my tail wasn't long enough. It was just barely long enough. And then, as you know, with chenille yarn, it will start to unravel. So that became a problem as well. But other than that, it worked out just fine. So here we have Sunny, the turtle, and my giraffe. I didn't give her a name because she's so versatile. I could think of a whole lot of different things I would call her, but I haven't come up with anything. And before I leave, guys, I want to share one more thing. I'm so excited I can't get it out. I made a leggy frog, and I know those of you who are really into crocheting, these little guys right here, like really popular. And so I made one with some Just Chenille yarn, premier Just Chenille yarn that you can get from the Dollar Tree. And my oldest granddaughter, she saw it and she's like, oh, I really want one. Can you make one for me? And I did. And I made a blue one using the Parfait chunky yarn. And it came out a little bit bigger than this one because, you know, the yarn's a little bit thicker. And she took it to school, and guess what, guys? Now all her friends want one. So now I got to make some more leggy frogs and give them to her little friends at school. She said, you know what? I just want to use a keychain and attach them to my book bag. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And fortunately, I had a couple of keychains, and she attached him to her book bag. And like I said, he's blue. So she named him Barry. So her particular leggy frog has a name. I never gave this one. But yeah, she named him Barry. And she's at school, and you know, I haven't been able to get my hands back on Barry ever since I gave him to her. But if I can get a chance, I will share him in one of my videos so you can see Barry. And also the other ones that I will make in the very near future because our friends want some. So I'm really excited about the fact that they wanted some, and just really happy with some of my latest creations, and looking forward to my granddaughter viewing for the first time her own personal Amigurumi toys that her grandma made for her. And I will be sharing that information with you. Hopefully I can actually even share her response when she sees them, and I'll share them with you guys. But in the meantime, everybody out there, have a great day. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. You know, give me some comments, suggestions, advice, whatever you feel would help me out as a creator. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.